Hi there, this is Stephen Thompson. I'm the host of the Stephen Thompson Experience, and I'm going to be doing a series of videos over the next couple of weeks to talk about teacher or educator wellness. I'm an educator, been an educator for over 20 some odd years. I've been a classroom teacher, I've been a vice principal, currently serve in that role right now, working with students in special education. We hear a lot about educator burnout or educator shortages, and first thing I believe is that education is a profession that is needed. The world is going to continually have kids, and those kids are going to continually need to be educated. One common experience that all of us have is that at one time or another, we were in school and we had a teacher. And that will continue to be the case for years and centuries to come. So, as an educator, we do get tired, we do get burned out, and we read the articles all the time in the newspapers, and we see them on television. So what we want to do during this next couple of videos is I want to give you some tiny practical things that you can do to manage stress and to prevent burning out, because the schools need you, and the students need you, and the families need you in your role, and they need you to be in your role and to be strong. So first thing that I want to talk about is finding a go-to pick-me-up. This is something that you do each and every day to give you energy and to pick you up either during the day, before the day, at the end of the day. This is something small and quick that you can turn to, and you identify it because it'll be unique to you and something that will help you get more energy and manage the daily stress. For me, it's music. Music is my pick-me-up. I've always used music in my classroom. I've always had a speaker system. Back in the day, I had my CD player. Then as time went on, I had an iPod. And then as time moved on further, I used my cell phone. I made my playlist. And my playlist was something that I used at the beginning of the day, in the middle of the day, and at the end of the day to pick me up. So right now, in the morning, I have a playlist called Morning Pick Me Up. As soon as I get into my office, I pair Alexa with my phone, and that's what I've evolved into. Now I have an Amazon Echo in my office. Alexa pair Bluetooth. She pairs the Bluetooth with my phone. My playlist kicks off that I have on Spotify. I pick the songs. They're there. They build me up, they encourage me, they get me ready for the day. And I also use them at the end of the day. And that is what I do. Now, my next pick-me-up is when I drive home. I drive home at the end of the day. I have a long commute. What I do is I put on my sports talk radio. The great thing about it is now is that my favorite show, The Herd with Colin Cowherd, the best of, comes on in the afternoon. So his show is from 9 to 12 when I'm working. And then in the afternoon, they have a best of, which is on iHeartRadio. I simply put that on, listen to it for my commute, and it's a good way to get away from the day. Rather than driving home thinking about grades or parents or teachers or students or disciplinary issues, budgets, paperwork that's due, I'm away from all of that, and I'm listening and thinking about sports. And that's a good way. We have to remove yourself from your job at various points during the day. If you don't, you will dwell on it. And if you're dwelling on it, you're increasing the amount of stress that you have. And these are the types of situations that lead to someone burning out. So what I want you to do is I want you to identify what your pick-me-up is. And I want you to make sure you incorporate it into your day. At the beginning of the day, in the middle of the day, and at the end of the day. Some easy activity that you enjoy that gives you energy. And if you do this consistently on a daily basis, it will help prevent you from moving in the conditions that stress you out, burn you out, and cause you, unfortunately, to leave the field. We need our educators in the field. We need more educators in the field because, like I said, children and families need you. So, this is Stephen Thompson. Check me out over the Stephen Thompson Experiences I do a lot of blogging, podcasting, writing, published a couple of books. You can subscribe to my newsletter. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.